Yes, people. Hello and welcome to part 2 of our road trip here in Portugal. Part 2, going back to the UK. So we'll be heading up to Spain, stopping around Salamanca area, and then tomorrow we'll be heading on up to Santander to catch the ferry again and get the Megane back to the UK. Now, it's been an incredible trip here. I've had so much fun with the car and just being around in general. It's a beautiful, beautiful place, and we'll definitely be back next year. So let's get on the road.
So we kick off our journey to our overnight stop of Salamanca, halfway up through Spain, which is about 450 miles away. And firstly, we've got to go all the way east through the Algarve, across into Spain, towards Sevilla, and then up all the way halfway through Spain to Salamanca.
I think you've got something to say to me, haven't you?
Now, just like the last video, you're going to see in this one how absolutely stunning the Portuguese highways and general roads and the Spanish highways are, because there is just no one around whatsoever. There's none of this traffic that you get in the UK going up and down the UK or across. There's absolutely none of it. It is just stunning highways the entire way. I can't wait. Now, this beautiful bridge right here is the only indication that you are crossing from Portugal into Spain. Of course, you're going over a river, but there are so many bridges in Portugal. But this one in particular is the indication that you are crossing into Spain. And I'm sure you can also tell, for those eagle-eyed viewers out there, that the road signs and markings have all changed as well, indicating we have reached Spain. So I believe it's only around 300 miles left to go towards Salamanca.
No! God, please, no!
Yeah, Michael is definitely right on that one. You do not want to hear me sing. But a little note I'd like to add is that everyone that follows me on social media, you'll see an argument with one of the posts whilst I was there about Spanish roads versus Portuguese roads. And I can absolutely say that Portuguese roads are so much better than Spain's. As soon as we crossed over the border, it's not even potholes, it's just absolute like caverns on the road. I was having to switch lanes constantly. Luckily there's no traffic around, but switching lanes constantly is not ideal because the suspension of my car, I was just praying that nothing happened whilst we were out there. Now, that was our first fuel stop of the journey, and trying to, speak to Spanish people with some broken Spanish is a little bit difficult, but we did get there in the end. I can speak a little bit, which is very helpful. And in the next clip, you'll see these absolute legends in a Seat, with a stunning Seat, actually, nice rims. We had a little bit of a, not race, but we had a bit of fun on the roads with them. They were great guys, and it's nice to see that in Spain as well. And now later towards the evening, we are entering the proper Spanish countryside, which is absolutely gorgeous, for our overnight stay just outside Salamanca. And we did go into Salamanca to get dinner as well that evening. It was a beautiful, beautiful place, especially the square. But now it's time to get to bed and get up early in the morning to catch that ferry. I believe we were up about 7 a.m. to try and catch the ferry. I believe it was midday, or we had to be there at midday, something like that. And we still had another 5 hours ahead of us. So let's get in to the second half of the journey. This is now our second fuel stop of the journey, and hopefully the last before the ferry, and also all the way to London.
Crikey. Stephen Hawking has arrived.
This is by far the furthest I have ever driven, yes, going to Portugal as well, and it's a massive achievement for me. And at some points, especially when my partner was asleep, it definitely did feel like we were going as slow as James May in that clip. And now just for some more beautiful Spanish countryside views until we reach Santander. As we approach the north of Spain and our destination Santander, this is where you start to see a lot more mountainous areas, tunnels, and also on this journey, a little spot of rain, which didn't dampen our moods one bit. Now back into the beautiful Spanish sunshine as we reach Santander. This is where we reach the first gate of our journey, where they're checking boarding passes and our passports, and of course, as we've got our little dog as well. Once through that check, we then had to wait a little while just to be called forward, but then also a second proper passport check, where we actually had to get out the cars and do a whole face scan and everything like that, which I've never seen before. We definitely didn't have that going to Portugal. And after a few hours, we're finally boarding the ferry from Santander all the way up to Portsmouth, which is about a 33-hour ferry. Now this one's going to be better because it's going to be over one night rather than two, which is much better for us and also our dog. So what we're going to do is get parked up, unloaded into our rooms, and enjoy the trip. And as night fell after the England game, I believe it was the quarter-final of the World Cup where we won, which was a positive result. The next morning we woke up for a pretty good breakfast, and then the rest of the day we just chilled, made sure that we were all relaxed, especially our dog. And then we had dinner later on, as you could see the British coast finally. Straight after that we got packed up, grabbed a dog, and we're off the ferry. Once we were off the ferry, of course, you have another passport control. But really, they just smile, have a nice chat with you. This is not a passport control that I know from airports that are just stern and not friendly whatsoever. This was the easiest thing ever. Now that we are back in the UK, we have about an hour and a half, 2 hour journey normally. However, this journey, because we were back so late, turned out to be literally just over an hour, maybe an hour and a quarter, maybe an hour and 20 max, which was absolutely blissful, and also into the night. I genuinely forgot how absolutely stunning the south of England can be. These roads are gorgeous. Anywhere else, you know, unless you go Wales and up north, but these roads are stunning. And as we approach the M25, we enter the more dull part of our journey of driving back around and through London to finally get home after our long journey, which is spanned over the course of 3 days, including the ferry. But what a journey it has been. And now just for the final stint through the city until we arrive home. So we have finally made it back to the UK. It is sad times because Portugal is so beautiful and stunning, but we're back here in London and it's time to get back on with doing some content and other things that you guys are going to be excited about. We have another trip literally within 2 weeks that I'm so excited for, and they'll all be on YouTube and on all the social media platforms as well, and I can't wait for that. We're going with some other content creators and it's going to be very fun. It's kind of a normal thing, but lots of car people do, so I'm very excited for that. That's the only hint you'll be getting. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. It is completely free, helps me out a lot. Also check out the links that I have on Instagram and TikTok that also supports me. If you want tools, really good quality, affordable tools, then I've got a discount code for you. But once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in a bit.